This next beat I just cooked up and I thought it sounded kind of new wave, so I'm gonna go ahead and break it down real quick. The first sound, the MK80 EP. This one I started with the lead. The first sound, I've been like, sometimes I'll hear something in my head, so I just start humming it, right? And so this is what I was humming today, and I got home and I was like, let me try and put it down. So I tapped out the BPM. It was around 140. If you want to learn how to tap the BPM, literally just right click it and click tap. You can go. Figure out what BPM you're tapping, whatever. And then this is what it came out to. That just repeats. I changed the velocities. I don't know if it really changed. Let's see. Yeah, it's slightly quieter. It alternates. Next sound, I layered it with a piano. And at first it was just gonna be one chord that played. It was gonna be right here, this D minor chord. But I accidentally copy and pasted it and shifted it down 5. Like I was moving it over and I accidentally like dragged my mouse down. I was like, you know what? It played at the exact same time that the chord was dragged, so it sounded good. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just leave it there, bro, because it sounds crazy. So this is what the piano came into. Just a little bit of stereo enhancer. And you know, I meant to add a little low end EQ, but there's nothing really too crazy. That repeats, it's really catchy. And then we got this layer, it's a clav. A phase clav. It copies the same notes as the piano. And then I strummed it a little bit. And then the next sound right here is from Wave Station. It's one of the leads. I added some effects to it. And it's called Wild Thing. Kind of like a electric guitar. Next sound right here from Wave Station. Another, the Lonely Trumpet. And it's a little bit offbeat, but it low-key adds that like real feel to it. And then we got this string from Xenology. The high strings. And the next sound is from Wave Station as well. And this one was kind of an ambient bell layer. It's literally called Space Bell. And it literally matches perfectly. And then that repeats. On top of that, I added another layer. So this one's like, this has a lot more layers than the last one, but that's how all of the new wave stuff is. It's got either the simple layers or the complex layers like this. Just a little church bell. It's called the slightly bell in Wave Station. And that just repeats. Next sound, the square edge lead. I put a little bit of delay on it. Actually, I meant to have a little bit less. Yeah, the CQ. It's kind of just like a weird sounding layer that kind of adds like its own unique feel to the beat. And you have this last one from Expand, the distorted guitar. And this one's my favorite just because of the progression. I've never done a progression like this with the guitar before, but and then that repeats. So the whole melody together. Next, I'll break down the drums. The drums are a little bit complex for this beat. Like you probably go a lot more simple with it, but for the purpose of the video, I'm showing you all the most complex it will possibly get in this genre, most likely. Unless you want to like mix and match 808s throughout the beat. This does have different 808s, but they don't go back and forth. Like you get 8 bars of one 808, 8 bars of another 808, 8 bars of a different 808, you know? It's not like mixed up like alternating 808s, if that makes sense. So this is what the drums sound like. Notice how I bring in and out different sounds to add variation. And I'll show you the pattern one by one. So we got the clap, very simple clap. This is the hi-hat. And the mix on that is just simple reverb. That's literally it. And then I mess with the velocities. And then the chant. Oh, this is the first snare. That repeats. The second snare. They kind of bounce back and forth. And then when there's a break and it sounds like there's supposed to be another one, that's when I interrupt it with like the more harsh snare. And it kind of gives it like a break in the percussion. And then there's a little bit of a rim roll right there. And it makes it sound a little bit more unique. And it's kind of fire. Alright, so this is the whole beat played together. And for the outro, I did have just a reverb effect where it just builds up into the reverb. And y'all will hear that sounds like in a second. I'll skip there. But this is the whole beat. That's basically it for this tutorial. Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all a more complex looking beat since I normally break down the simple ones in these tutorials. But if y'all want more tutorials like this, drop it in the comments, drop what type of videos you guys want to see in the future, and give me any feedback. Like the video, you know what I'm saying, help me out a little bit, and join up the Discord. We just gave away $75 in a beat competition the other day, and it was fun, bro. We had a bunch of people in here going crazy on the loops. If y'all want to join up, link for that will be in the description at the top. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace out.